Hey guys, I finished putting together my Kraft book die set, and I made it with the drawer, how it comes, but you can make it with the pages. I will probably eventually do that, but I really like the idea of the drawer. I think that's very cool because you could have your ephemera and things and then sit it up. So I guess it would sit at this angle for you, and you would have all your items on your desk kind of lined up. I think that's a really neat idea. And it comes with a memories die and then the shadow on it. But the way I built it, like I watched everybody's videos, then it came to me and I forgot, honestly, how everybody did it. But I do think it was Larissa on October Avenue Crafts who did the lines on her scoreboard for the top and for the bottom. So I did that, and I used my Tim Holtz gold paper. It's like gold on one side, Kraft on the other. All I did was she had it organized for you. So I did these, looked and see what I had, stuck together, built that section, then built this section, and this. I just did them individually and kept them all together on these magnetic sheets just to keep myself organized. I didn't want to have to watch another video. I was excited and wanted to play with it myself, and it came together. The hardest part for me was this, but it turned out great. I used score tape on every other little like tooth on it, and then I used regular glue. So on every other one of these I put some score tape, just itty tiny little jagged pieces. I just quickly ripped them, but I put the whole thing together with score tape and Barely Arts glue, and it did wonderfully. I did it yesterday, and then this morning it was all dried, and I was so excited, and I thought I could put a notch here to make it easy to pull out, but I wanted to do a cute little drawer pull. So mine kind of is recessed in. I mean, I'm assuming it's supposed to be that way, but I lined everything but the very back of it because I thought that will never be seen. But I mean, you could use this for other stuff. Oh, and then I grabbed the nesting bunnies, which I don't understand why the internet is not just flooded with creations from this. These guys are cute as buttons, and I put this one on the front. I'm gonna glue this little knob on. See if this makes a decent drawer pull, and I'll just kind of eyeball it because I don't think it needs to be perfect. Put a little bit of glue, and then I glued one of these little AliExpress roses to a piece of foam, and then put a tiny circle behind it. I'm just gonna let that sit for just a second. And I used these new circles that I got from these circles right here. I used this one. So I ran a little piece of foam, 3mm foam, stuck that to the rose, and you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. And then I stuck the pink paper with the next size up circle die. So these are coming in very handy. Very handy. Look how you can offset them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something fun with my gel plate with this. I'm excited about that. But yeah, I grabbed these, and I think I showed you guys I grabbed this, the bunny memory decks, which I cannot wait to make this because I need a new Easter memory decks, and that is just the cutest one ever. Yeah, so let's see if this feels dry. Yeah, so I mean, on my first try, and everything came with this except for the bunny. The frame comes with it. I actually couldn't decide between white or pink, but since I did a pink bunny, I thought, ooh, white, definitely. So I made a few of these, So I made this big one, and I made my shaker differently than other people. Like I made this probably like 2 weeks ago, and then I saw other people make them, and they made it with like a pocket, and I knew you could make a pocket, but I made mine recessed in, so she's like a flat tummy with just a little shaker, which is super cute. Then I laid one die into another one and made this shaker. I don't know if you can see how this is clear? So clear acetate. This acetate I used, and blanking on the name of this. It's that paper that everybody loves from Joann's. I can't remember the brand of paper, but it's like a plastic paper, and it has this iridescent sheen, so everything just takes on a cool color with this. Just I love this paper. And now we will not be able to find it anymore since Joann's going out of business. Like, I don't know, maybe that cardstock.com will have some. Then I put on her eyes, I have a die set that's a deer that is, who is it? It's that, if anybody needs that die set, it's an older die set, but the deer has cute lashes, so I put those on her. I like them like this, like a peep, but then I thought, oh, I want one that has lashes and is kind of fabulous with a bow, and this is a Scrap Diva bow. And same with that. So made those, and then the way I nested them, you can see right here. I just put a small one inside of a big one, and then I can use that, and then you could see, you could cover it right up. But yeah, you can do all kinds of fun stuff with this die. I'm surprised. Maybe it is everywhere and I've just missed it, but like, this is a fantastic die set. It's just a standard shape that you could use forever and never get sick of. So let me get these out of the way, because I made another bunny that just, you're gonna die. I think you're gonna die. So I gave her a feather boa, and I am going to put her on a wand. This is just an old wand from a princess wand my daughter had that broke, and I saved the wand, and it appears to be tubing that they stuck a pipe cleaner in. Like, we need to find some tubing to stick. Like, where do you find that? It's a little bent. It's been in the bottom of my drawer, but I remember, I was like, oh, I have that. I'm gonna make, she's fabulous. She needs to go in a bud vase, and I am going to glue her down, and then I'll tie some ribbon to her and show you the final product. So, but we'll just glue her real quick. I'm not sure how much glue I need, but this wand's pretty long. So the paper on top is just standard paper from Michael's, and I embossed it with an old Tim Holtz kind of French words embossing folder. Make sure she looks, oh my gosh, how cute is she? Are you serious? Oh, I gave her the eyelashes. She's just so fat. Like, this is the best die set for Easter ever. I hope I don't have her up too high. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like you guys can see her. But yeah, look how cute, look how versatile that is. And then you have this and this. I mean, come on. So cute. So I hope you guys are making time. Oh, and the feather boa. So it's kind of flying all over the place because it is a feather boa. I grabbed this from Hobby Lobby last time I was in there. It was not on a discount, but I was like, yeah, I had the idea. And the idea came from Jen Cassell. I think it was at Christmas. She put, I think she called it marabou, and she kind of tucked it down in things. Like, she like tucked it down into flowers, and it looked so fabulous. And I was like, why are we not all using those feathers in our stuff? So I thought she needed to have feathers. And by the time Easter's over, they may have all fallen off. All I did was just cut a section off. See, I just cut a small section off. And then I glued it with hot glue, because you can see it's like on a string. But yeah, how cute is that? Like, I have black feathers I use at Halloween, but I've never used this like tufty stuff. It is flying everywhere. Okay, so I will put some ribbon on her. I think she's dry, and then I will come back. All right, so I just used some, like, I think you call this sheer ribbon. I used some pink rickrack. I used some of this. It's like eyelash trim. It's where I get this eyelash trim, which I used this in Hobby Lobby, but it's just like fuzzy pink. So that's all I used. That gorgeous girl is done, and I cannot wait to put her in my little bud vase and have a cute little Easter display. Okay, so the next video, I'm gonna come back. I've been playing with the Recollections dies, and I'm gonna play with this KS Kraft die and make a cute memory decks. So I'll be back in a few days, show you what I've got, and I hope you guys are having a great time with all your Easter crafts and supplies. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.